Hi there! In today's project I'll be combining die cutting with the stamping and mixed media approach, so let's get started. I've die cut and embossed a frame with my 5x7 nested dies, and I've also cut a panel with the same largest die. Now I'm going to adhere the frame to a piece of black cardstock and then cut out a thin border about 1/16 of an inch. Please notice that all the supplies I'm using are listed on my blog. The link is in the description below the video. I'm going to cut out the black border on the inside of the frame as well. I'm aligning the frame with the panel, and then I'm going to do some stamping. This stamp set is by Altenew and it is called Golden Garden. I'm arranging the images on a panel and then I will pick them up with my stamp press. Now I'm going over the surface with the anti-static pad, and after that I'll be heat embossing the stamped image with the black embossing powder. I'm also going to use some sticky notes to make masks. When all the images are masked off, I'm squeezing some walnut stained distress ink onto the acrylic block, spritzing it with water, and then I'm stamping it on my panel. This simple technique allows achieving a blotchy watercolor look even on porous non-watercolor paper like this one I'm using. I keep adding some smaller blotches with a smaller block. And now I'm putting the panel under the press. This way it will take longer to dry, but the cardstock will not be warped. Next, I'm partially cutting out the flowers with a craft knife, leaving one side uncut. I'm tucking the corner die behind the flowers, then I'm going to secure it with the tape and run it through my die cutting machine. This die cuts out a beautiful negative pattern. Now I'm applying some liquid glue at the back of the die cut pattern, and I'll be gluing one more piece that I've cut out of black cardstock. I'll shift it to the side a little bit to create some illusion of shading. I'm securing it at the other end with a tape. I've die cut the corner again out of scrap piece of cardstock, and I'll be using this piece as a disposable stencil to add some portions of the pattern onto the panel. The ink color is walnut stain, the same I did splotches with. Now it's time to peel off all the masks. I'll be coloring the flowers and leaves with the ordinary household bleach. On this particular cardstock, it will give me color yellow. I'm also adding some splashes with the bleach. Some of the stems are two-step images, so I'm adding the second layer using Memento Rich Cocoa ink. I'll use my Picket Fence Distress marker to color some of the petals white. Then I'm sticking down the frame with a foam tape. Now I'm adding a sentiment. I've die cut it 3 times and layered the images to achieve more dimension. I'm going to adhere some foam to the panel. This is an ordinary foam from the packaging. Now the panel is being attached to the 5x7 card base. And here is the finished card. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and please check out the close-up pictures at the end of the video. Here are some more videos that you might like and the link to the supply list for this project. Have a beautiful day and thanks for watching.